ceramic artist Alan Willoughby has a recent work included in the 2021 New Jersey Arts Annual, hosted this year by the Newark Museum of Art.
It's the first time I submitted the work that I made with the words on them to a show, and it was really nice and felt it was a real honor to get it into the Newark show. I was a little shocked.
Alan and his wife Linda, also a ceramic artist, share a large sunny studio at their home in Deptford, New Jersey. Alan designed and built the wood-fired kiln in the backyard.
We've been married since 1987, and we met at a crafts group meeting in Philadelphia in 1977.
Our ceramic work, really I'd break it into three categories. Linda has her style, I have my style, and we have work that we collaborate on together.
The fireplace in the living room, for example, was a collaboration that includes both of their works.
Well, I think it started with, we had a brick fireplace, and we realized that, you know, we're ceramic artists, we got to do something about it, because it was sort of ordinary. It was nice, but it was ordinary. And I don't know exactly how we came up with the idea, but we inevitably have pots that go through the firing process and they don't work out properly. So somehow or other we got the idea, let's cut some of these pots in half and mount them on the facade of the fireplace, and then do the mosaic around them. And we felt like we came out with what we'd call a potter's fireplace. Linda's work goes in one direction with a painterly quality. Mine goes in another with its own kind of painterly, but a little bit more about the surface.
Alan creates his surfaces not with bright colors, but with organic earth tones, using their wood-fired kiln.
I originally was working with a lot of painted surfaces, highly, colored things that are fired in a gas kiln, which has a lot more control. In the wood kiln, there is no absolute control. It depends on where it is in the kiln, how the flame hits it, where the wood ash falls, so there's a lot more unexpected results.
One of the things I see over time is my going back, trying to get more connected to nature, and on many different levels. As a ceramic artist, firing in a wood kiln with wood as a fuel source is one of those ways. I try to get most of the wood from storm-damaged trees or old wood that's died. Digging my own clay and processing it as a part of what I do. So this is wild clay of New Jersey that I picked up down in Millville, New Jersey. A good potter friend of mine has a couple dump load trucks of it that was mined very near his studio. What I love about the wood kiln is you can set it all up, load the kiln and everything, but there are so many factors involved. You set the framework and the context, but nature or the kiln gods all play a role. For many years, the idea of putting words on pots is just like not my cup of tea. I just wasn't there. But this came out of, I really think, the very strong influence of my upbringing, my parents and the family that I was raised in, and a belief that it's really important to be involved in terms of socially and in your community. I was brought up as a Quaker, and I'd say in my family we were radical Quakers. My parents were always on the forefront of nonviolence and social change. Very, very amazing people. 90 years old, my mother was arrested and went to jail for 2 weeks for protesting the bombing of Iraq. So with everything that was happening in our country, I realized I had to do something more. I just couldn't be satisfied, and I wasn't comfortable making beautiful handmade work, and the idea of just taking words that could get us to a better place really came to mind, and then eventually it evolved into some phrases that might get us to a different place. So another one that I've used is good trouble, necessary trouble, John Lewis's statement.
This empowerment series, with words stamped into the clay, also inspired the creation of his Empowerment Pizza Oven. It's proved to be a big hit with neighbors and friends.
We started out with just a basic form, and it looked so kind of pathetic because here we are, ceramic artists.
It looked like a turtle.
Yeah, it looked like a turtle. So
Without a shell.
I said, well, we've done outdoor mosaic projects, so why not mosaic the pizza oven? And Alan said, aha, I'm going to make wording, empowerment words.
We're allowed to spoil them. Right, Gam?